80% of plastic debris in the ocean comes from land. Yes, that's right, 80%. This means that most plastic pollution in the ocean comes from everyday people, like you and me. Litter is a big problem in our environment, especially today in the age of COVID-19 and disposable masks. All this plastic in the ocean kills millions of seabirds, turtles, and fish every year. Today we are at Asbury Park Beach and Boardwalk to check out the plastic pollution and debris situation. Come along with me, let's have a look. As you can see, so much of the trash here is takeout containers. Look, they're like fry boxes and like drinks and stuff like that. You see, people are, I think they're probably taking out more and generating more takeout trash because of COVID. Like they don't want to go into the restaurant because of safety reasons. But they throw away all the stuff and sometimes they litter. And that causes big problems in the ocean. Oh, I can't believe someone would just carelessly toss that there. You see, if it's just left there, the wind will blow it into the ocean, and a marine animal like a turtle is bound to see it and think it's food. The poor turtle will swallow it, and the plastic ends up getting caught in their stomach so they can't eat their real food, and they eventually die of starvation. And that was a single piece of plastic that cost a turtle its life. Imagine if there were thousands more floating in the ocean. Most turtles are endangered. Now we know why. Even if the plastic wasn't swallowed by an animal, it would still be harmful to the sea. Plastic takes a really long time to break down, with bottles taking a whole 450 years to degrade. And in this process, it could leach harmful chemicals into the sea. But wait, the harm plastic causes isn't over. The broken down plastic, or microplastic, is teeny tiny, which makes it easier for fish and animals to unintentionally swallow it. Now, you may think, hey, all of this is about the animals. What about us humans? Why should we care? Well, because we humans eat the fish that eats the microplastic. Even the very water we use and drink contains microplastics. Studies show that 83% of metropolitan tap water contains plastic pollutants, and pretty much no water processing system can filter that out. It's even in bottled water. In a study, 11 of the world's largest bottled water brands were tested for microplastics. The results were horrifying. 93% of the water contained microplastics. And we're drinking this stuff? We as human beings living on this planet need to change and do better. All too often people think, one little candy wrapper on the ground won't hurt. But in reality, it does. To quote record-breaking sailor Ellen MacArthur, there could be more plastic than fish in the ocean by 2050 if people kept on continuing the cycle of litter. Do the 4 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, and rethink. Here are some simple ways to do that. First, you can use a reusable water bottle. They come in lots of fun colors and patterns that are way cooler than a plain old plastic water bottle. Plus, a lot of them have good insulation that can keep your cold drinks cold and your hot drinks hot. A way to reuse and recycle. You can upcycle. A milk carton can become a planter. A jam jar can become a pencil holder. A cardboard box could become a storage bin. The possibilities are endless. Furthermore, to help prevent shorebirds and turtles from being tangled in trash, cut the loops on things like soda can packaging rings and mask scraps before you throw them away, and make sure to put them in the garbage can, of course. Lastly, rethink. Be more aware of how much plastic you're using and how that could affect marine life if it ended up in the ocean. how to help? Share your information. Tell your friends and family about plastic pollution and have them spread the word. Together, you can organize a beach cleanup or even start an ocean pollution awareness association. I believe that if we created this problem together, we can fix it together. The future is in our hands. It all starts with one person.